Dr. Brenner, you've got something to say to people who are wondering about how they can do in chiropractic, wondering about whether they should go for it and do it. I want you to tell us, how long have you been in practice?
18 months.
18 months. Did you come straight out of college and go straight into practice?
Yep, straight out.
Then if you came straight out, tell us how you were feeling 20 months ago. What were you feeling then?
My wife and I were nervous, and I definitely felt like a student. Huge amounts of student loans, you know,
And a wife.
and a wife, and we were, yeah, just hoping that we could just get, practice to break even.
Were you scared if you could get it, do it?
Very.
And were you able to get the money?
We were.
Where did you get the faith? How did you get to do, why did you decide to do it?
I'd been coming to integrity conferences when I was a student, and I was an ambassador for integrity, and I think that's what helped me, is it gave you the motivation, being around the doctors that you know can do it and see them doing it. And I remember sitting there and being like, if that guy can do it, I mean, he's a pretty good guy, but I can do that too. I can do the same thing, and that's what made me know that we could do that. We could make it work, and we could get a loan and get a business. And
All right, now look, there's a lot of them listening here who think that when we say this, they think it's smoke. We're just saying it. You believed it instead of thinking it's smoke, and then you did it. So now let's zoom ahead 20 months. Now you are today 18 months in practice. I want you to tell us where you're at.
We just made Top Flight Club. We are averaging over $40,000 in collections, and like I say, and that we just hit 18 months. I just looked back in our 5-year plan. This is our second year. We're supposed to have 384 new patients for this year, and we've had 388 new patients, and we're in the middle of August.
So after 8 months, you're already past your year's expectations on your 5-year plan.
We're actually a little bit past year 3 at this point, so we're probably going to have to do some reworking on it. And the end of our 5-year plan is just over 1.3 million, which when we put that on paper, 18 months ago,
when you were a broke student wondering if you could even do it, 1.3 seemed impossible.
I put it there, and I wrote it down with my shaking hand, and I went over with my coach, and I will admit there's that part of me that's like, I know I can, but at the same time I was like, that's a pretty big number. And to know that we're well ahead of schedule on that, and now looking at, we're going to have to come up with a bigger number.
So here you are, 18 months in practice, a $1.3 million plan isn't big enough. You got to rework it because you're already past it. You're already blowing it out the doors, huh?
It already seems small.
And I'll tell you something, you can do this. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Why, if you can do it,
anybody can do it.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Brenner. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.